All right, Shalom. This is the brother Ariala from the Great Millstone Camp that's here in Chicago. Like always, want to start with giving all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone out of New York. And salutation to you brothers doing this work in sincerity and truth with charity. All right. Basically, the video is this video is an RT, but it's basically following Donald Trump's decision to actually place the U.S. embassy in Jerusalem, man. All right, which was designated to the Palestinians. So I believe they called for 3 days of rage, is what the so-called Palestinians were calling for, which is why you see these protests, man. If I could get this video going.
Have again erupted in Jerusalem and the West Bank. Palestinians declared 3 days of rage following President Trump's controversial decision to recognize Jerusalem as the Israeli capital. Jerusalem, protesters threw stones at police. They responded with sound grenades and tear gas. Several protesters were arrested. An RT crew is in Jerusalem. Our correspondent Charlotte Dubinsky and her cameraman witnessed the violence firsthand.
So we're here on the middle of, as you can hear, we're having some tear gas that's being shot off all around us. And we're in the middle of a protest now. Palestinians demonstrating against the fact that President Trump has named this the Israeli capital. So we've just had to take a few moments to get some safety equipment on as we are in the middle of this protest here in Jerusalem. As you can see in the distance, there are a group of youths who are here to protest that decision by Donald Trump to name Jerusalem as the official capital of Israel. And if you look down this street, you'll see some of the security forces present from the Israeli Defense Force. Also some officers on horseback. They are used to drive away some of these crowds. We've just come to the side of the street now because some of the protesters are actually throwing rocks and bottles down in our direction towards the Israeli security forces, which are behind us. As you can see, the security forces are just coming past us now. These are Israeli security forces who are going to different parts of the street to try and break up with the protesters. You see some of them still running down behind me. Here on the streets, people are angry, and they are not shy about showing it. Charlotte Dubinsky, RT, East Jerusalem.
Hey man, and goes to shows, man. Those Israelis, man. Where's the prophecies of Jerusalem being at peace, man? All right, when the people of the land return, man. All right. Hey, but hey, all this is prophecy, man. All right, all this is what we have to keep, man. What we were told to keep. All right, in order for us to what, man? All right, in order for us to get our recompense, man. All right, when the Lord came, man. This is Revelations 19 and 10. It says, "And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai." All right, so they're having the testimony of Yahweh Shai, right? This says, worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy, all right? And that's why we here at Great Millstone continually push the prophecies, because those are the indicators, those are the markers, all right, that let us know that the time is nigh, man. All right, because all these things were given us to what? As signs, man. All right, to the seers, all right, from the beginning, man. So, and what the prophets have to do is manifest these things, man. All right, to be a watchman, all right. That's part of the watchman's job, man. It says when they take a watchman to their coast. This is Habakkuk 2:1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. So when you stand upon your watch, all right, when you're a watchman unto Israel, man, like the Lord commanded you Israelites to, all right, if you call yourself a watchman, a so-called teacher, all right, a prophet, what are you gonna do? You're gonna set upon your watch, and when you see these different prophecies coming to pass, or these different skirmishes, that let you know that that time is nigh, man. That it's coming to the time where where the Most High would visit that age which He created, man. According to I believe it's Second Ezra chapter 9 verse 1, man. All right, it says I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and watch to see what he will say unto me, right? What is spoken, what these prophecies will say. It says, when I shall answer, when I am reproved, because with this knowledge comes reproof, man. The Lord lets you know what you have to work upon, man. All right, and it'll come on the way of another brother letting you know. All right, it says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. All right, and is it how it is being made plain by these events being filtered through what? Through the scriptures, man. All right, that applied back then. All right, during the time that they were spoken. Although some aren't coming to pass until now, but they guess what? They're gonna be written again. That's why Romans says whatever Romans 15:4 says, whatever is written aforetime was written for our learning. All right, because it's gonna come a time where these things these it says, will the enemy come in like a flood? The enemy's gonna come, and what do we have to keep? The different stories, the different accounts, man, of how the Lord delivered the righteous, man. All right, and to know that to be faithful unto death, right? All right, because we are His servants, man. Like, Luke 19:21. All right, it says, this is Habakkuk 2:3. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, which means that, hey, as far as the U.S. Embassy, um, as far as the U.S. Embassy being placed in Jerusalem, this was something that was worked up in the 90s, right? And now they have the perfect candidate, the perfect devil to execute their plan, man, the perfect proud devil, all right, to cause this controversy, all right? It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, and it's very important, man. All right, because these are part of the scriptures that remind us to what, man, that we are ultimately running on the Lord's time, man. Though it seem like it's tarrying, man. Though you personally, think it's like, man, you want that. You're anxious. You're anxious for that day to come, man. You know that what, man. This is on the time clock of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. And it only seems that way because we're in hell, man, because we want to get up out of here. And that's why the righteous souls complain continually to the Heavenly Father. They cry, they whine unto the Heavenly Father, man, because they want to get up out of this affliction, man. All right? It's, I'm gonna go back. This is Revelation. Revelation. It says 21:7. Revelation 21 is 22:7. So, Revelations 22:7, and it says, and this is written in red, man. It says, "Behold, I come quickly." All right, blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecy of this book, man. And how do you keep them? How do you observe them? All right, by observing the prophecies, by keeping the law to the best of your ability, right? By keeping order, by keeping everything, man. Everything written, man. Written in the whole book, man. All right, written in the whole book. All right. Kind of Satan trying to hinder, man. Let's go back here. All right, it says, Behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecy of this book, man. All right, and keeping it, like I said, man, everything that's written therein, man. All right, not taking away and not adding, man. All right, so orders in there, prophecies in there, observing the law to the best of your ability is in there. And ultimately, what, man? Loving thy neighbor as thyself. By what? By correcting, man. All right. While those doors of mercy are still open, man. All right. Let me see. Let me get I'll get First Thessalonians. First Thessalonians. I'll start at First Thessalonians 5. I'll start at 1. It says, But of the times and seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night, right? When it least expected, man. All right. It says, For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. And as a matter of fact, we were with one of the brothers, I believe, a week or so back, and there was this documentary about Israel on National Geographic. And Benjamin, not a Jew, like the other Malcolm was so affectionately dubbed him, all right, was bragging about how for the first time in history, has Christianity, Judaism, and Islam been at peace in the Middle East, man. But clearly through the protests, through these skirmishes, you see that that's not the case, man. Which shows what, man? Which shows that you that are in the dark are in the dark because the Lord chose, man. Because it's evident, man. If you look at any foreign media that isn't, if you click on Press TV, Al Jazeera, all right, RT, you'll see, man, that is not it's not all squirrel surfing videos and the homeless man paying for some crackhead's Twinkie, man. All right, like American media have you believe, man. All right. It says, But ye brethren are in darkness, that they should overtake you as a thief, right? Because you're being watchful. You're seeing these things, man. All right. It says, Ye are children of the light and the children of the day. Ye are not of the night nor of darkness. Why? Because guess what, man? This light is what? Is the spirit of prophecy going back to Yahweh Shai. You're putting this light, man. All right. You're using this light, man. All right. It says, Hey, but let us who are of the day be sober, all right, be of sound mind, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet the hope of salvation, man. All right, that if we're doing these right things, we're confident that what, man, that we have a chance of salvation, man, which is what should keep that fire in you, man. Seeing these things, man. All right. So with that, hopefully, brothers were edified. Like always, I want to give glory and praises to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone out in New York. And salutation to you brothers doing this work in sincerity and truth and with charity. Shalom.